All right, good morning. Happy Tuesday. We are looking at the weather for this afternoon. For the next couple of days, expect a warming trend. Temperatures are going to climb way above normal into the 90s today, tomorrow, and on Thursday before our next change arrives, which will bring a small chance at rain later on this weekend and also some cooler air by Saturday and Sunday. More on that in just a moment. But first, outside it is cloudy, overcast, a few breaks in the sky near Calaveras Lake on the southeast side of San Antonio. Almost a little hazy too. It's hard to look into downtown San Antonio with just a little bit of haze across South Texas. And here's satellite and radar. We haven't seen much materialize, and regarding measurable rain, there have been sprinkles, maybe a light drizzle. And of course, earlier this morning, some fog, but ever since then, things have cleared out. You can see, even as a matter of fact, in our eastern counties, more breaks in the sky towards Gonzales, LaGrange, down I-10, towards Houston. And as a matter of fact, there's also a boundary moving through. I think that'll help clear out our skies by about 1 and 2 p.m. We'll see a lot of sunshine today. It will be warm, though, and it will be humid. Temperatures making it around 91 to 92 this afternoon in San Antonio. But right now, a little hazy, 81 at the airport. Winds are calm, pressure is up, and dew points are climbing. This morning we bottomed out in the 70s. That's where our dew point is, which is why we see so much moisture at the surface, cloud cover, fog, drizzle, mist. That's why we're seeing these very damp mornings, is because humidity is so high and the air temperature cools down to the dew point, which is right around 72. So bottom line, it's a very tropical spring-like pattern we're in, and it's almost trending towards a summer-like pattern, especially in the afternoons as temperatures really start to rebound. Okay, 78 at Bandera, 82 at Calaveras Lake. Overall, winds have pretty much gone calm, not too much of a breeze out there to keep the air moving. 82 at Seguin, 82 at Stockdale, 84 at Moore. Middle 80s down I-35, anywhere from 78 at Kerrville to about 84 in Cotulla, and that's pretty much where we're all sitting at temperature-wise. Today's forecast, 91, about 7 degrees above the May average, so it's going to be a warm and toasty day. And when you factor in the humidity, it's going to feel even warmer. Now, usually we don't start talking about the heat index until late May, June, July, but of course it can still happen in springtime because of the returning south and southeast winds from the Gulf of Mexico. And what that will do is pour in even more humidity compared to normal. And what that will do is also contribute to a heat index value every afternoon. In the mornings, you don't really feel it. You feel the mugginess, but in the afternoons, you get a spread between the air temperature and the exact heat index or the feels like temperature. Because with so much humidity in the air, it's harder for our bodies to cool off, which factors into the feels like temperature versus the ambient air temperature. So for example, today's high, 91, but it'll feel like 97 to 98 around 3 and 4 o'clock. It's going to be warm. It's not heat advisory criteria, but it's getting close. And you can see by tomorrow, a high temperature of 93. It'll feel like 100 tomorrow when you factor in the dew point, when you factor in the humidity values. Because of so much moisture in the air is so heavy, it's harder for our bodies to sweat and for our bodies to cool off. So that's why we have high heat index values expected through tomorrow and Thursday. Thankfully, it doesn't last very long. By Thursday night and Friday morning, a boundary moves through, weak front, and that'll reinforce some cooler mornings and nicer afternoons and drier air, less humidity. You'll see by today, high temperature near 90 to 91. A few areas out west in the middle 90s. Tomorrow morning, another round of cloud cover, morning fog, morning drizzle. Not expecting measurable rain, but there will be rain around, especially southeast of San Antonio, just the drizzle and mist kind. Today, there will be a couple of isolated storms northeast of San Antonio. Right now, the models aren't really just favoring us for any activity today. But we'll have about a 10% chance maybe this afternoon. Otherwise, clearing skies, sunny conditions and temperatures in the lower 90s. But anywhere farther northeast you go, especially tomorrow, the chance for severe weather increases dramatically towards Dallas, towards Tyler, Arkansas, northern portions of Louisiana. That's where they're expecting a pretty big round of severe weather tomorrow. And you can see it all starts with this front. Now, this particular model does paint out a few showers Wednesday and Thursday, especially north of San Antonio. Not expecting much in our area, but we'll throw in a 10 to 20% chance of that for today, tomorrow, and Thursday. especially Thursday, better chance for that happening by the end of the work week. Front pushes through Friday morning, a little breezy, a little cooler, and a lot drier regarding humidity. It really pushes it out towards the Gulf, and that's the good news. So we'll take off the humidity by the end of the week. Now that front moves farther south ahead of it, and behind it as well towards the west, will be a little bit of weak upper level energy, and I think that'll help spark off a few disturbances Saturday and Sunday. It looks like mostly Sunday is our best chance of that happening as temperatures cool down to below average. So between now and Thursday, hot, 90s, it's going to be warm and humid, but by Friday and Saturday, a lot better, more improving weather and cooler temperatures and less humidity. So it's going to be a lot better by this weekend. Sunday, depending on how that next system moves over the frontal boundary, that'll determine more about rain coverage, rain chances, rain intensity. Right now, throwing in 30 to 40% chance on Sunday. That could obviously change depending on how the models kind of tweak back and forth between now and Saturday. Otherwise, 81 for Mother's Day, 85 next Monday, and it looks to be a fairly nice weekend. Of course, we'll keep you up to date on Sunday, on Mother's Day, if that weather system pans out and if it starts to materialize better opportunities, better chances for rain moving in from the west. So we'll keep it on the forecast a little longer, guys. Nothing ruins a Friday. Absolutely, David. Terry, good morning. Rosemary, good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, incredibly hot Wednesday and Thursday. I mean, 90s. That's about, 10 degrees above average for this time of year, so it's going to be more summer-like heat between now and Thursday. That's for certain. But Friday, yeah, the cool down comes in, and we'll be back to near normal for Saturday and Sunday, so it's looking pretty good. Yeah, today I think it'd be a great day to take out the car for sure, Tony. Between now and Thursday, there's only a small chance at a sprinkle, maybe a stray shower. Otherwise, after 2 o'clock, I mean, every day, mostly sunny, hot, highs in the 90s, very summer-like heat in store for Thursday and even for Friday as temperatures cool down by the end of the week. So, absolutely, Tony, I do recommend that. But yeah, so between now and Thursday, summer-like heat, and then this Saturday and Sunday, a little cooler. Small chance at storms on Sunday, depending on how the storms move through. All right, leave it on the forecast a little longer, guys. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you later.